Did you know that BYD, a Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, has overtaken Tesla to become the world's largest electric vehicle producer? How did they achieve this feat, and can they maintain their leading position? Join us as we delve into how this Chinese company managed to surpass Tesla and whether it can remain at the forefront of the global market. Get ready for a story filled with innovation, strategic maneuvers, and numerous twists and turns. Let's dive into our video. The early days of an electric titan. Our journey begins with the story of the world's leading electric vehicle manufacturer. In 1995, a modest enterprise with just 20 employees emerged in China. Founded by chemist Wang Chuanfu, the company initially focused on producing lithium-ion batteries for cell phones. At that time, the smartphone market was booming, and the company seized this opportunity to supply batteries to giants like Motorola and Nokia. Business began to flourish, and the company quickly established itself as a prominent name in the battery market. The founder's deep interest in battery technology, dating back to his student days, led the company to explore new avenues. In 2003, they made a bold move by acquiring Xi'an Qinchuan Automobile, thus entering the automotive market. This step marked the beginning of the company's automotive division, which quickly started to make its mark. The first combustion engine car, the F3 model, was launched in 2005. It bore a striking resemblance to the Toyota Corolla but was much more affordable. This strategy of offering a similar product at a reduced price won over many Chinese consumers, setting the stage for continuous innovation and expansion. However, the real turning point came in 2008, when the company introduced the F3DM, the world's first mass-produced plug-in hybrid car. Although this model wasn't an immediate success, it signaled the start of the company's ambitions in the electric vehicle sector. How did this company transform from a battery manufacturing base into an automotive powerhouse? What was the next major innovation that propelled its rise? The Blade battery revolution. The company's true revolution came in 2020 with the introduction of the Blade battery, a lithium iron phosphate (LFP) battery. This breakthrough was a game-changer, allowing the company to stand out in the competitive electric vehicle market by not only reducing production costs but also offering greater safety and efficiency compared to other lithium-ion batteries on the market. Designed to be more compact and safer, it became the ideal choice for the next generation of electric vehicles. The Han, a sports sedan from the company, was one of the first models to incorporate this technology. Thanks to the Blade battery, the Han not only offered greater range but also won consumer trust in terms of safety. This blend of performance and safety caused the company's electric vehicle sales to skyrocket. In just 1 year, the company's electric vehicle sales jumped dramatically, from about 131,000 units in 2020 to over 1.5 million units in 2021. This exponential growth was driven not just by technological innovation but also by a business strategy focused on high volumes and competitive pricing. Moreover, the company embraced vertical integration, producing many of its car components internally. This strategy cut additional costs, delays, and logistical issues that often affect other automakers. Vertical integration allowed for a quicker response to market trends and better support for brand development and customer service. But the story doesn't end here. What happened when this Chinese giant decided to conquer global markets? What challenges and strategies were adopted to expand beyond China's borders? Dominating the Chinese market. With a solid technological foundation in place, the company shifted its focus to dominating the Chinese electric vehicle market. Success in the domestic market didn't happen by chance. A series of substantial government incentives paved the way. The electric vehicle industry in China benefited from significant tax reductions and other financial incentives, making electric cars more affordable for the average consumer. These government policies helped the company secure an impressive 35% market share in China's electric vehicles, compared to Tesla's 7.8%. This stark difference was partly due to the company's competitive pricing strategy, which offered more value at a lower price than international competitors. Another key factor in dominating the Chinese market was the strategic decision to focus on electric fleets and buses. This allowed the company to produce batteries on a large scale, reducing unit costs and increasing production efficiency. Mass battery production gave a significant advantage over American and European competitors, who still rely on external suppliers for essential components. Vertical integration, where the company produces most of its vehicle components internally, also played a vital role. This not only reduced additional outsourcing costs but also minimized delays and logistical issues. The company managed to avoid many of the difficulties faced by other automakers, such as high costs and supply chain delays. With such a strong presence in the domestic market, the next frontier for expansion was naturally international markets. But expanding beyond China's borders brought new challenges. How did the company tackle these challenges in attempting to conquer the European market and others? What strategies were adopted to compete on a global stage? Global expansion and European achievements. With its dominance in the Chinese market solidified, the company set its sights on the global stage, particularly Europe. In October 2023, the brand launched its passenger car lineup in Europe, entering 15 European countries in just 11 months. This rapid expansion was a bold and strategic move, targeting markets that value sustainability and innovation in electric vehicles. Entering the European market wasn't without challenges. The European Commission initiated an investigation into Chinese electric vehicle imports, concerned about unfair competition due to Chinese state subsidies. This could lead to higher tariffs on imported vehicles, further complicating competitiveness in the European market. However, the Chinese company already had a plan in action to mitigate these risks. To circumvent potential tariff barriers, the company began planning the construction of a factory in Hungary. This move would not only strengthen its presence in the European market but also help the company quickly adapt to local regulations, becoming more competitive. The strategy of local production is a direct response to the European Commission's investigations and a way to ensure the continuation of expansion. Beyond the Hungarian factory, the company focused on strategic partnerships and sponsorships to increase brand visibility. A notable example is the official sponsorship of the 2024 European Football Championship, a platform exposing the brand to millions of potential consumers. This type of sponsorship is a masterstroke, boosting brand recognition on a continent where competition is fierce. But Europe isn't the only global market in the company's sights. Expansion into Southeast Asia and Australia is also part of its global strategy. With a significant market share in Thailand, the company is well positioned to capture other emerging markets in the region. What are the next steps to ensure global leadership? And how does the company plan to overcome geopolitical and market challenges in territories like the United States? Global expansion and European achievements. With its stronghold in the Chinese market firmly established, the company shifted its focus to the global stage, with a particular emphasis on Europe. In October 2023, the brand unveiled its passenger car lineup in Europe, marking its entry into 15 European countries within just 11 months. This swift expansion was a bold and strategic move, targeting markets that prioritize sustainability and innovation in electric vehicles. Venturing into the European market came with its set of challenges. The European Commission launched an investigation into Chinese electric vehicle imports, expressing concerns over unfair competition due to state subsidies from China. This could lead to increased tariffs on imported vehicles, further challenging the competitiveness in the European market. Nonetheless, the Chinese firm had already set a plan in motion to mitigate these risks. To bypass potential tariff barriers, the company initiated plans to establish a manufacturing plant in Hungary. This endeavor would not only bolster its presence in the European market but also enable the company to swiftly adapt to local regulations, enhancing its competitiveness. the strategy of local production directly responds to the European Commission's investigations and ensures the continuity of expansion. Beyond the Hungarian factory, the company engaged in strategic partnerships and sponsorships to boost brand visibility. A prime example is the official sponsorship of the 2024 European Football Championship, a platform that introduces the brand to millions of potential consumers. Such sponsorship is a strategic hit, elevating brand recognition on a continent where competition is intense. However, Europe is not the only global market on the company's radar. Expansion into Southeast Asia and Australia is also integral to its global strategy. With a significant market share in Thailand, the company is well positioned to capture other emerging markets in the region. What steps are next to ensure global leadership? And how does the company plan to navigate the geopolitical and market challenges present in territories like the United States? Overcoming challenges and cementing global leadership. After making significant inroads in Europe and other emerging markets, the next challenge for the Chinese electric vehicle giant is one of the world's most competitive and challenging markets, the United States. However, entering the North American market is fraught with obstacles, starting with geopolitical tensions between China and the United States. These tensions have led to significant import tariffs, with the United States imposing a 27.5% tax on automotive vehicles imported from China. Given this backdrop, the Chinese company's strategy to penetrate the North American market must be meticulously planned. So far, the approach has been more subdued, focusing on specific niches such as electric buses rather than attempting to directly compete in the passenger car market. This cautious strategy aims to establish a presence without drawing too much political or commercial resistance. Yet, to truly compete in the North American market, the company acknowledges the need for a local manufacturing presence. This would not only circumvent import tariffs but also allow for quicker adaptation to consumer preferences and local regulations. Rumors suggest that, after solidifying its position in Europe, the company is considering establishing a production plant in the United States. This move would be a critical strategic step to overcome trade barriers and enhance competitiveness. Meanwhile, Tesla, the leading American competitor, is diligently working on a low-cost model, potentially named Model 2. This new model, priced at around €25,000, could pose a direct threat to the Chinese company's more affordable vehicles. The competition between these two powerhouses is just heating up, with the North American market set to be a crucial battleground. The Chinese company is also focusing on establishing a battery supply chain in the United States, similar to its efforts in Europe. This initiative aims to ensure a stable and reliable supply of essential components, strengthening its position in the global electric vehicle market. We are witnessing the beginning of a global price war, where innovation and efficiency will be key to success. What strategic moves will this electric vehicle giant make next? Can the company overcome geopolitical challenges and cement its global leadership? In your opinion, will Tesla reclaim its position as the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturer, or is the Chinese company's leadership here to stay? Share your thoughts in the comments.